Coxen Hole, Roatan, Honduras. I've been to I've been to Honduras before, but never this port. What was it, Mahogany Bay? I think that's what it is for like Carnival. And that's where only time I've been to, well, that I can remember, been to Honduras. Nice little port, a little small. Well, it's handling the people well. It's not like it's stuffed, crowded. There's quite a few people. I think we're the only ship in port. MSC World America. Scott, welcome in. Will G. As far as it is, it's Scott, Scott, Scott. It is, it is. But I almost didn't want to get off the ship because I, I've been here. I've been on it. Well, this is the third day, 2 days, and I have not seen it all. I haven't seen Linda M. Welcome in, Linda. I have not seen a lot of the ship. First of all, one of the problems is, I get up in the morning, I have good intentions, and next thing you know, I start drinking, and when I start drinking, I don't want to do anything. So, yeah, Big Murph, welcome in. Drunken Chef, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you guys coming in here. But this port, Will G, yes. A couple weeks ago, I was here before. I got up late. It was raining, so I said, "Nah, I'll be back in a couple of weeks. I'll wait till then to get off the ship." Keisha, welcome in. So that's what I did. So me and Mr. Bill, did you see Mr. Bill in the thumbnail? He told me he wanted to be on that thumbnail. Anyway, I digress. Eh, hold on, I gotta hold this drink. It's heavy. I gotta hold this drink. This is called a monkey lala. Monkey lala. $14. Uh, I'm imported. I guess. I guess my drink package doesn't work in Honduras, but that, oh, chips and salsa. I'm gonna try to make a little day out of it. But anywho, last time wasn't such a good time. Will G can attest to that. But can you guys hear me okay? And how's the picture? First of all, Keisha, it is yummy. Oh, we are on vacay. Channel One Town Buster. Wesley Warner. I wish I was fishing. The water is pretty enough to fish in, but no, I am not fishing. I'm on a cruise. Scott said you can hear me great, and the beer view is one. Okay, perfect. I bought like the international plans as far as the cellular service. They had a Wi-Fi here, but I tried it. These I think you mean MSC ships were widened back in 2015. They can hold 500 more passengers. These ships are wide, and I think that's the biggest difference between a lot of ships between like um, Carnival and a lot of these other cruise lines. It's not that they're longer, they're wider, and they can handle the traffic better. Hopefully, you're not hearing too much wind noise. Uh, Will G said I still had a great time at Brady Key, even though the weather sucked. They had massages, and I didn't price them out well. They had some massages inside the port. So hold on. So when you get off the ship is like right there, and this is the port area. And you can see, I mean, we're having good weather. We're having good weather. So why it's not more crowded? This is the boat bar that I'm at. This is the boat bar that I'm at, and there's nobody here but me. I'm the only one, eating something, drinking something. So, which I like because I was going live. And I'm sorry, I missed a couple of people. Eli, where are you going? Going on a cruise. After we leave here, we got three other ports: Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Ocean Key, which is MSC's private island. It is beautiful here. It is, and it's a nice day. It's not too hot. It's a nice day. I'm really enjoying this. Paul, welcome in. Welcome in. It is a beautiful day. Now, if I was at a beach, it might be, well, it's windy, so shorts is fine. I don't know how I would like the water. Denise, welcome in, Denise. As far as the ship, make sure you get back before the ship. The ship is right here. I'm so close to the ship. Well, maybe back in my young days, I could throw, I could throw a baseball that far. That's that's. Oops, hold on. That's where we get back on the ship. So I just have to walk down a little bit this way, and I can get back on the ship. So no, I'm not. They're not leaving me. Not today. You're not gonna. You're not gonna be a. I'm not gonna be a YouTube story. Chi Town. I'm gonna Chi Town channel one. I'm gonna go Chi Town because that makes more sense. Chi Town. I'm from Detroit. Still got love for you guys. I mean, the Jordan kind of started beating us too badly, but anyway, that's a different story. I do want to do that itinerary again. I do. Cozumel. I got off. Well, that's when I went to Paradise Beach, which is another story. But that was also a different port. So I guess Royal and MSC they go. I don't know what other ships, but they go to these different ports. You love the ship, Paul? Come to my lot whenever I get back next Sunday. I get back next Saturday. Next Saturday we get back. What's today? Monday. Next Thursday, I'm gonna tell you all about the ship. Um, howdy, Eli. I'll give you a little preview right now. I think this is my favorite ship of all time. I do believe this is. I haven't been on any newer NCL or Princess or Celebrity. Mostly Royal, um, Carnival, and MSC. And right now, I think this is my favorite ship. I mean, there's just so much to do on this ship. So many food options. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Um, probably, my favorite food options before this what was the Excel class ships with Carnival because they had a ton of food options. But this one, I think it has a feet. And I'm still trying to learn the ship. Last night, I was trying to find the silent party, and I thought I heard they say because of inclement weather, that it was going to be in the Luna Park area. I got down there, they weren't having that down. Denise, hopefully I said hello. Denise, I saw you come in. I'm sorry if I didn't. Um, but come to find out, it was on the World Promenade, which is eighth floor, which is where the promenade is on the Royal Oasis class ships. But I happen to like this promenade a little bit better. And Thursday, back with this, I will, I'll give you my reasons why. I love the Motor City. Love for, yep. My father worked for Ford for, I don't know, 35, 40 years. That's why I live in Michigan. Uncle Dave, welcome in. Appreciate you being in here. He's on island time. Trekking. It's a big ship. How big is it? It's a big ship. But not only is big, it's got girth. Well, I'm sorry, it's wide. So it really it doesn't feel like there's a ton of people on the ship. Now it is the holiday season. It is the holiday season, so you got more kids on it. I want to come on this ship like the end of September or sometime. Whatever kids are in school, no holiday. I want to come on the ship then. But I mean, tons of pools. Um, I said music venues. I love my music venues. And unlike, oh boy, everything jumped on me. Hold on. Castawago's. What? I'm sorry, we missed each other. I'm sorry, we missed each other. When I was getting on there, I think they were getting off. They were getting off this ship. Um, Paul said, "Okay, I'm back. I'm caught back up." Paul says, "That's a big statement. I've never been on a ship." Oh, Shy Town. You gotta try one of these days. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I'm one of the ones that love it. So you can't take my word for it. But if you get on it, I think you'll like it. X Carnage. Am I black? I am. Apparently, I got a little bit of something in me else other than black, but yes, I am. Oh, yep. You can see the water slide, but that's not the scary ride. The scary ride, they have a swing that swings you out over the ship, and yeah, it's I forget the name of it offhand. Thrill Seeker. No, it's not Thrill Seeker. Whatever it is. Somebody in here tell me. Um, Involving with Etta. Etta, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. So, Casawago, what did you think of the ship? What up, though? We have Ford stamping plants here in Chicago. Make the aviation area and explore police interceptor utilities. Sweet. So, did you see that? I caught a glimpse of the Queen show as I was running from show to show because I went to see what show did I go see? Uh, Mementos, and by the time I caught up with the show, it had already started, and I wanted to see it from the beginning. So I walked in for a couple of seconds, took a quick video clip, but I'm gonna go back and see um, Queen's Symphony or something like that. Was what it's called, I believe. So I am gonna catch up. I'm telling you, 2 days, 2 days, I have not come close to venturing over the entire ship. Elisa, welcome in, welcome in. I did see they have a production show, Dirty Dancing. Unlike now, Royal still has, I think, still has the best shows, but this was a good show because they had the singers and dancers. They were just doing the songs from Dirty Dancing, and I happen to like the songs from Dirty Dancing. So that was that was a good thing for me. That was a good thing for me, and I really enjoyed it. They had a live band and great singers, and band was really good. Matter of fact, a lot of these shows, you don't even have to worry about copyrights. They're so bad. Um, you don't they don't really sound enough like the song to get a copyright. Anyway, this group was so good that it's copy. As soon as I play 5 notes, it's going to be a copyright. So I gotta watch how I'm gonna put that up. I'll probably put it up in a short, and that way you can at least hear the music, hear how good the band is. My favorite ship also love the promenade. I do. I got a couple of problems. Will Thursday I'm gonna talk about it. I got a couple of problems, but most of my problems aren't with the ship. My problem is, well, I guess it could be with the ship. It's more apparent and things like that, and just certain things that I don't necessarily agree with. We'll talk about it Thursday. We'll talk about it Thursday. I love science as I love science and history. I would be learning about the ship too. If you like history, when you go to these different ports, check out the history of these other countries. To me, that's interesting. I love hearing the facts, how they became a country, when they evolved to a country. And some of the stories uh, could break your heart. Uh, just just a little piece. Keisha, Keisha, I just talk, okay? I just talk. So just a little anyway. I don't even know what I said. Uh, swings you out over the yes, yes, Chi Town over the rail. And my fear of heights probably won't let me do it. I may try. I think it's like an upcharge of maybe like $8 or $9, something like that. But it's not much, but just to say that I did it. Hey TJ, welcome in. I'm doing a great. I'm doing. I'm reading that. Big Murphy saying I'm doing great. Embark, Embarkation Nation sent a flower. Oh, thank you. I don't even know what that is, but thank you. Cliffhanger. Keisha, thank you. My goodness, cliffhanger. It's tough getting old, people. Bonjour from Dakar. Wow. Travel, yes, we see is everywhere. Been on every ship. I mean, my goodness, they're the travelers. They're, hats off. Hold on. I don't want to drop my phone, but hold on. They're the true travelers. But yes. Uh, oh, Will G, I missed Mementos. I thought it was a good show. It was a magic act. I mean, you didn't miss a lot. I mean, some of it is like, I figured that trick out. It didn't take me long to figure that out. Hold on. I got to try to finish this drink. He told me what was in it. Bailey's, vodka, something. I don't know. Embarkation Nation. Thank you for the super chat. Uh, thank you for the flower. And I'm going to have to find out what that means exactly. TJ, if I didn't say hello, hello. Uncle Dave. I, Uncle Dave, I don't know if I said hello, but hello. I'm looking at one statement and trying to say hello to people. That's what's throwing me off. So I'm not losing my mind. We would sell with them again, only in the yacht club. Got spoke. You were in the yacht club? I can't afford it. I can't afford it. It would take up my cruising budget for the year. But it does look amazing. And every time I hear somebody talk about it, I've never heard anything bad. It's always been very positive. Um, People, if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. It's supposed to help out with the algorithm and all that other good stuff. And if you like what you hear, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. Hit the notification bell because I do plan on going live more once I get back on the ship. My first see now this is from an expert. Travel, yes, we see. World America is my favorite big ship. It's not trying to be Disney. Adult core nonstop activities. Yes, it's nonstop. 2 days and trying to do the activities and see different things. And I haven't touched anything yet. There's so many bars, and when I and they play the music I like. We're gonna go back to MSC for a sec. MSC Seascape. They push too hard for the Texas thing, and that's not what MSC is about. They, on MSC, they have more like the jazz version of songs and the elevator type music for popular songs. Um, and they got away from that with Seascape, which is one thing I didn't like. And then as far as the music, they went to country, and I understand it's Texas. I got that, but it went too for me. It went too far. It went too far. This right here, this is me. Only thing I would say would be, let me get that MSC up there. Only thing I would say is it's the holiday, tons of kids. But even that, the kids, their areas are so separated, and the promenade, they have a couple of like candy shops there. Um, the big slide slides down to there, but pretty much that's it. So the kids aren't out there just hanging out and the merry-go-round and all things kids. So this is perfect. This, and I know they're copying. I know they're copying Royal and the back of the ship, the promenade. They have I call them playmakers, but it's called All Star Sports Bar. But what separates them from like the Utopia was like having the smoke section right outside there, so you could kind of sit out there smoke a cigar, watch a sports game from a distance, but watch a sports game and grab food, go inside, grab. I mean, to me, it was like a perfect setup, and I'm falling behind. Hold on. If the Whitney tribute is still on, she is superb. I would check it out. I mean, what I'm gonna because I'm not gonna I don't want to talk about it too much now, but on Thursday I'm gonna talk about it more. But the one thing, the app doesn't go out more than one day. So in other words, if I wanted to find out what's going on tomorrow, I can't find out. Now the main shows, I can go in there and see the main shows in the theater and in the panorama lounge or whatever. I can see that, but everything else going on the ship, I don't know. So hopefully she's Whitney tribute is still on. Keisha says, "Wow, we have a home in the car." Keisha, why didn't y'all tell me? I need to go there, Senegal. I need to go. Trying to keep up with the chat. Everybody said hello. Happy Monday. All that. Love it. See. I love travelers. I don't care what kind of travel you do, be it land, be it cruising, be it whatever. You're riding your bike across the country. I love traveling. If you get on the swing cliffhanger, then you're definitely no. I, my fear of heights is kind of funny. Um, I, I, I'm more worried about like falling or like a gust of wind blowing me over the edge of the ship than I am being strapped in and just follow. It's like being in an elevator. Elevators don't bother me, but if you had me walk across a glass bridge from the same level, I couldn't do it because I have more faith in the elevator than I do walking across that bridge and the glass breaking in or gust of wind blowing me over. So, I mean, it's a little weird, but yeah, that's where I am. Did I see the Jay Jordan? Welcome in, Jay. Appreciate you being in here. CJ, I'm ready to book another MSC cruise. I'm not a big fan. You know what? If Scott and I we do a group cruise, I'm gonna try to convince him to do MSC. I'm gonna try to convince him to do MSC. Not only MSC, I'm gonna try to get him probably to do. We'll look at the prices, but like MSC World American. I mean, I think. Oh, I lost the chip. That must mean I have to eat faster. If we can find a good price, I would love for people to come on World America. The flower is one of YouTube's jewel gifts, Bill. It's a jewel gift, Keisha. Ed, Edna, it is. And for people that don't know me, I told you, I'm sitting at a bar in the pier area. There's really, it looks like a couple people set up there, but nobody around. There's nobody around. Come on, people. I know you drinking Bill may be more of an extrovert. Non-drinking Bill, non-drinking Bill. I'm here by myself. I'm a happy man. And Jay Jordan, I don't know if I said it, but I'm doing good. Film Chica, hello, Bill. Greetings from Pieta and family. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Pi- Paita. I know I always butcher names, but I appreciate you guys coming in here. Mr. Poppin, I don't know what you're trying to say. I do play Scrabble, so I hope you're not saying what I think you're saying. But anyway, Keisha, book those cruises. Okay, Mr. Poppins. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Poppins. You're about to get thrown out, but on your way out, can you hit the like button for me? Bill, you know you love Texas. No, I love some people from Texas. How did those Cowboys come back and win last night? But I'm glad it was Philadelphia. I needed Philly to lose. Have you been to the bar on the 20th deck? We enjoyed it a lot during the. No, I haven't been up to the 20th deck. I don't think. I think the highest I've been is up to deck 19, 18, 19. 19. I went up there for the buffet, but it was closed, and I went down to the 18, the Zen bar. I, I've been to it. I don't remember where it was at though. Oh, Mr. Poppins. The nursing home is treating me well, Mr. Poppins. Uh, where are you at right now? I bet you can't top where I'm at. But I mean, maybe you can. Maybe sitting on your mom's. Okay, I'm not gonna start. Mr. Poppins, have a good day. I'm not gonna start because people they already think I'm angry. See, we'll see. Bill, how's Honduras treating you? It's treating me good. It's treating me good. I don't do I don't do a lot of excursions a lot of time, but this little port area, it's not very crowded, and I love that. I love that. They had kind of like a swim up pool. What I don't even know. It was like a walk up pool. The Zen bar gym. Miss Latrice, welcome in, welcome in. Watching that work, appreciate it. I this I'm telling you, I love being on a cruise. Hold on, the Zen bar. That was what when I first came on the ship, I think I went up there because the Zen bar, if I'm not mistaken, was one on higher decks in the back. Mr. Poppins, come on, he tried. He just Keisha, don't get me going, Keisha. Stop it. Of course, you're ready to book another one. A few days ago, I did. I booked 4 cruises. I booked 4 cruises in one day. Linda M. I need to redo MSC Seascape as it shows it has 20 bars. MSC they have a ton of bars and a ton of restaurants. So yeah, I mean, if you like going to bars, I on occasions I I do. Again, I'm going ahead and get the chat. I do bars and get the drink package. When I was on Seascape, I didn't have the drink package. I drank free in the casino, so I didn't visit a lot of them. Jackson Beavers. My favorite team is Detroit Lions. Yes, Bill. Let us know when you would love. Oh, yes, Bill. Let us know when, and we would love World America again. Listen, Trees, I will be booking a MSC cruise for this summer. Can't wait. Uh, Ken goes cruising. Where did I say? I miss Ken. Ken, welcome in. If I didn't see you and didn't speak, Bill had a old fashioned tonight. I will have a. I'll have an old fashioned for you. Um, last night I had my cognac, but I'll do an old fashioned. Beautiful background. Where are you today? I'm in Coxen Hole, Roatan, Honduras. I think MSC and Royal. I think they come here. It's not the same. It's not the same Portis Carnival, but I don't see a beach, a walk up beach or anything like that here. So it depends on what you want to do. I like the walk up beach, but I like the tranquility of this place. They have shops. I don't really shop, but they have some bars, some food places, and not right now. Why it's not so crowded, I don't know. People could just be on the ship. Elisa, what? Bill, I don't know. Can't go screaming. I wish it was warm here. It's cold where I'm from too, Ken, and I'm so glad to be here. Uh, Lagesha, how are you? Waniac, we are at port at Coxen Hole, Roatan, Honduras. So we are at port. Okay, I'm caught up with the chat. Um, for my gamblers out there, and I know there might be a couple of gamblers out there. I need a drink to tell you this story. It's usually a more busy at Coxen Hole. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, I'm watching this right now, and this is perfect. I don't know how they stay in business. To be honest with you, let us know if you decide to do a group cruise on that ship. We'll be interested. Okay, I'll talk to Scott. There's controversial cruising. He's in the chat, and we do a show. Um, make sure you go to his channel, and he has merchandise. His store is open, and he all his shows. But I'm gonna push Cruise Talk Live show merchandise. So go over there, show your support, and yeah, because I ordered mine. It'll be here, I think, early December, December 1st through 3rd. So we'll see. Bill, is your shipmate up to date? There's I'm trying to think. Maybe not. By no, it may not be because I booked 4 cruises and I don't know if I updated them. One, I'm gonna on Thursday when I get back and do my live on Thursday. I'm going to review like one of my cruises and where I booked to. So, but yeah, and my whole thing as far as the group cruise, uh, you didn't update. Okay, I didn't update. Um, what's your take on the buffet? Castle, I, it wasn't. I didn't think it was bad. I'm not a foodie though. I'm not real picky. I didn't think it was bad, but it's a play. It seems like a lot of nights it's like some of the same food over repetitive, but cooked a slightly different way. But it's fine for me. My thing was I go either like to the main dining room. Uh, what did I do? Oh, I went to the sports bar Sunday yesterday. I got wings and loaded tater tots. So I mean I was stuffed all day plus the liquor. What is your shipmate name? I just joined a couple of months ago. Big Murphy, I think we're already connected. It's Warmstrong 313. Throw your hands in the air for the 313. Warmstrong 313. Area code for Detroit. But I didn't I didn't mind the buffet. I know some people didn't like it. Warmstrong 313. That's the shipmate. Yeah, thank you, Embarkation Nation. Did you get the specialty dining package? No, no. I have. I wasn't going to say it this time. I'm Diamond, so I get one specialty restaurant for free. So I'll probably go back. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll go someplace else. I did the steakhouse last cruise on MSC. Nah, I like steak. I'm not gonna mess it up. Steakhouse. So no, but I haven't booked it yet. So I'm gonna have probably a 9 o'clock steakhouse. This is a pretty good drink. I think I'm starting to get down to the liquor. Will G will be diamond on my next booking. Nice. Rick, welcome in, Rick. Appreciate you stopping by. It has. It might not be quite. Well, I don't know. Steakhouse is $51, $61, whatever it is. So, and a bottle of wine or champagne, whatever, to your room. 15% discount on cruises. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. couple of little parties that they had. At least I think I will. Yeah, Will G, the like Carnival and Royal. It's like it's like 80 days. It's been 79 days. Next cruise, I'm diamonds. With MSC, it's a combination of like days and how much you spent and all this other and so it's not easy. Uh, there is a great drink on the ship called Lynchburg Lemonade. I, I've heard of that before. Is this like a handmade drink or is it a bottled drink? I normally it's daytime right now, so the only reason I'm drinking this is because it's daytime. I thought it would play well, on the live. Like yesterday, I had a beer at the football game, but after that, all I drank was cognac. That is a monkey Lola. Oh, I'm sorry, Edna. That is a monkey Lola. Whoop. They have some other drinks, local beers. What's on the other side? I got the chips and sauce salsa. Whoop. I've been nibbling, like you could tell, like during the live. There's that drink, working on it. Salsa on my thumbnail. That's where Mr. Bill was. So I put him up there and got that thumbnail because I had to really think of like different thumbnails. It took me a while to understand that. When you're out here just taking pictures, or you're looking for thumbnails, and I want kind of unique thumbnails. Oh, you got me, Ryan. Sorry, Ryan. And I have met PK Adventures, Ryan and Mel. I've met them like the very first day, but I haven't seen them since. Will G said you need to get with Ryan. I think he got away into the speakeasy. Okay, he sounds like he knows people. So I may try to track him down. Rick Wade, I like the local beer in Roatan. Rick, because of that, when I finish this, I will try to find a local beer. That's normally what I do. I just did this just for YouTube. Uh, David, hey brother, David here. You invest into the pink market? Pink market? No, no, not a big investor. I'm retired now, and I'm not a big investor. I'm not a risk taking guy anymore. That was back in my younger days. If that's a real market, you got to be careful as far as what you say and what you do because yeah. Um, so yeah, so catch up with Ryan. Hmm. I should have known. I should have the first day. I should have got his information as far as like connect up with the chat. But I didn't want to bother him because he's on a group cruise and I don't know how many people he has in his group. But hopefully, if not this time, it'll be next time. I've had a couple people try to tell me, well, they knew certain people, certain bars to hang out. So I'm gonna try to get in there. Oh, I don't go to many comedy clubs. I have not caught it. I can't remember the last time I went to a comedy show. And no, I haven't been on this one. First of all, I haven't had a whole lot of time. I've had just things to do every night, and like yesterday was like I spent the whole day pretty much watching football. Um, Welcome to Banter with Bill live stream. I need to go in there. Whenever I do a live stream, I need to go in there and stop that. Banter with Bill is every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Cruise Talk Live, the award-winning Cruise Talk Live show, is every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's with me and Controversial Cruising, where we hit all the hot topics of the cruising scene. Hey, Chet, welcome in. Sea Lake Journey. Appreciate you stopping by. Or fine. That's who I was going to go look for, Will G. I got it. I'm sorry. If I didn't reply, I got it. That's going to be my mission. That's going to be my mission. When I get back on the ship, I'm going to go poolside and look. And if not then, I forgot what bar you said he was at, but I'm going to go look it up. I'm going to go look it up and try to find a skipper. So yeah, I'm going to try just for the experience. It looks fun. So just for that experience, I want to do that. If not skipper, then Mike, I've Elexir, Elexor, Elexir bar. As I said, they have so many bars. Like last night, I hung out and they had the football game playing, but Master of the Seas. I hung out down there watching Dallas. I had to leave because I had to go catch a show, so I didn't see the end. But they were losing. I'm like, Dallas gonna lose this one, but they wound up winning. So, but I was sitting down there having my drink. It started getting crowded because they started playing live music in there. But that was at the time I had to get ready to leave. Hopefully he is still on the ship, Alexa. I'm gonna I'm gonna find. I'm gonna start talking to people, even though I'm not real. I'm not hold on, MSC. I like the MSC. 1 second. Okay. One thing that's weird is if you follow my channel, you know last time on MSC Seascape, we were blessed from Ryan, the cruise director, and some officers, embarkation nation, uh, negotiate. Well, talk to Ryan. He set up a meet and greet for the content creators, and he gave us all these pewter ships, nice little metal ships that are on this block of wood with the name of the ship on it. Anywho, I was so fascinated by the ships. I said, I'm going to buy one from this ship. Now, I'm not Jen. I don't have that the gift of gab. I don't have that gift of gab that Jennifer has. But I'm going to buy one, and I think I'm start buying those ships for every MSC ship I get on. Long story short, I go down there to buy one yesterday before. They don't sell them every day. The guy was telling me I did see it. They had a model out, but they didn't have the ships out. He said they're gonna have a special day when they go on sale, and the captain is gonna sign everyone that was sold that day. So when I do find it, the captain's gonna sign it. From what I hear, the one thing about that is he said check your app. I can't check my app because it doesn't tell me what's going on tomorrow. He said there's going to be an event where he's going to sign these ships. So I got to check back, I guess, every morning or whatever to find out when this is. You do get a good discount being diamond. You do, but I got even more on the first day, but they didn't sell them on the first day. Uh, Jennifer says from Embarkation Nation says, I really didn't do much, I promise you. So sad Will G didn't get one. And he was there for all of the conversations. Oh, I didn't know that. And Rick says, Captain signed model. Wow. Well, that's what I'm hoping. That's fingers crossed. That's what I'm hoping, Rick. And that's what he said. So, but now I gotta try to track him down and um, as far as what day that is. And it's like, that's on Thursday, people. When I get back, I don't know what date that is. Thursday, Banter with Bill. It's going to be about World America. And it's some of the things that I don't like about it. And one of the things is the way this app is working. It worked perfectly on MSC Seascape. And every other MSC ship I've been on, this is the first time I pull up like a ship map, the map of the decks, and I got to fly over here. Get away, fly, get away. Anyway, um, it pulls up like a world globe, so I can't get it. See, Lake Journey, get a video of him presenting the model to you. Oh, good thing. See, Chet thinks like a YouTuber. He thinks like a because that didn't even cross my mind. I would just be happy. I just wanted to ship, and if he signed it, I'm like, oh yeah, Captain. Name I can't pronounce. Yeah, the app does. Yep, the app does work. By the way, ran into Chris Wong at the selling as well. The It was 66. Will G, it was 65.50. I went down last night. That's without the discount. So I get, I don't know, 10, 15% off, something like that. So, yep. Excuse me 1 second while I free my face. Yes, Rick, 65.50 without discount. So I'm hoping to get it down into the 50s or whatever. I'll be happy with it. My whole thing was I'm paying 65.50 if I have to. Will G, did you get one? World American one? No, but I did get one for Nelly. Ah, Nelly. I know. Here you go. You like guac? Hold on. Which ear chat? I'm really not a mukbang channel. I didn't have breakfast. I don't go to bed till late unless I've been drinking all day. So uh, I stayed up to about 1 or 2 o'clock last night. It had to be about two. And when I got up, I just came off the ship. I did not I did not eat breakfast. Very rarely do I eat breakfast. I'm gonna try. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know what port we're in, but maybe tomorrow. Scott says he's hungry. I'm actually hungry still, Scott. I'll probably go back. Oh, see, like thanks, Chet. $5. Thanks for the chip. Thank you so much. Can I like that? I don't think I can highlight it. No, I can put you in timeout. But no, thank you, Chad. I appreciate it. I hope you don't. Thanks for the chip. Here's $5. That $5 gonna go to the ship model. So you'll see it in the background of my. Even though they don't show up well, the ship on a stick, Carnival, those actually because they're so tall, they show up well on the shelf behind me on my live or on my studio. Call it studio, but they show up well. These ships don't show up as well. Whoop whoop! Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I don't remember songs. So, but yeah, no, we having a great time on the ship. I am going to get ready to get off here in a couple of seconds because, well, I'm gonna walk around the port a little bit more. I'm looking at a sign over here that caught my attention right there, local beer, and I believe Rick just told me about them having good local beer here, and I'm always interested. So whenever I go to a port, whenever I go to any other country, I'm not the biggest beer drinker. I'm not the biggest beer drinker, but I do like sampling the beers from the different countries. Where was I at? I think it was Bonaire, and I asked for like a local beer, and they brought me a Corona. I'm like, really? That's it. I'm good. Thank you. It was good. Thank you. No, I'm still gonna eat it. Thank you. Um, where was that? Oh, Bonaire. Brought me a Corona, and I'm like, well, I don't think that's here local, but cheers. So, anywho, good people. I've been on here for 50 minutes. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Go enjoy some the rest of the day at the port. I'm only going. What time is it there? It's 12:50 here. I think we had an hour back today. So it should be 1:50 there. Anywho, I'm reading my text message. It's 1:50. Okay, great. So I don't know. I kind of want to go live on the ship. I may go. Maybe I'll go late. I don't even know what day it is. It's Monday. Oh, Monday Night Football. Uh, sorry, people. No live tonight. More than likely. I should go live to show you the area that I'm talking about that I love. Hmm. Simpsons is anyway. That's a personal area. People on your way out, if you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. I appreciate it. Same time as Texas. Okay. Thanks, Will G. Now, what time is it in Texas? No, I figured it. I got it now, Will G. You should mute those. I should mute those. I don't know. I checked the MSC website and they had added my points for the seascape cruise. I'm up to 580. Whoop, whoop. I think it's 10,000. It didn't take me. It didn't take me long, Rick. I did do a few cruises, so I got up there, but it didn't take me long to get the diamond. And with the diamond, especially restaurant early boarding. Excuse me. Even though the early boarding doesn't mean a lot, I think I think TJ and I Love Cruising Royal, Marinda. I think they beat me on the ship when we were at Seascape. But the good thing is they won't take it away from you. And whatever the benefits, I don't know if they can sustain it. If too many people get gold on there, but it's nice to have a bottle of champagne in the room, have a drink. It's fine. It's nice to have a steak dinner. That they pay for. It's fine to get whatever 10 or 15% off your cruises. So let me tell you a quick casino story. Hey Shay, welcome in. Quick. My gamblers can appreciate this. I'm playing some random slot machine. I don't know what the name of it was. It was kind of like the shark game where the shark pops up in the middle. It goes around anyway. So I'm playing that, but it was a different game because it had like a fire or something. I'll find out the name of it. But I'm playing on the penny denomination. They have a penny, 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. I'm playing a penny. Hey Chloe, welcome in, Chloe. How are you? I saw all your pictures online, Chloe. You're so beautiful. Anyway, I'm playing pennies. That might be, maybe a dollar 50, $2 a cent. So penny doesn't really mean penny, but $1.50, $2 a cent. Long story short, I hit the grand. Now up top, they tell you what the grand is. For 10 cents, the grand is $6,600. For a penny, it was $660. Which don't get me wrong, I'm not upset that I won $660 because I probably wouldn't have been gambling that long if I drew on a dime. But that was the first time I ever hit a grand in my life. Too bad it was only $660. Anyway, but each one would have went up 660 for 1 cent, 12.40 whatever for 2 cents. 5 cent would have been 3,300. 10 cents, 6,600. So I was that close. Nobody screenshot that. I was that close to winning the grand. I got a Embarkation Nation. I got a video of when it was over. It was like the last man that it gave me the grand. So I didn't get it turning into a grand, but when it was ringing me out, I have it. I have it. I have that part. I'll probably make it a show one of these days. Thanks, Chet. So I literally because this trip, this trip, I I paid for out of pocket. No casino deal, nothing like that. Great deal. It was like it was $1,400 solo cabin with the ocean view, which is not much of an ocean view. I'll talk about that Thursday. Ocean view, Wi-Fi, and the drink package. So $1,400. That close. It was very close. So not a bad. That wasn't. This is not a bad price. And I'm not gambling. I mean, normally you gamble. I gamble more than that to get the price. But that $660 went to getting me more points to gamble, so I can get back on this ship. So I gave it. I gave most of it back, maybe 500. Um, but I don't. As long as it's not my money, I don't care. I mean, I do care. But if it gives me discounts, because from Seascape, and I don't know if it's from Seascape or whatever, but I probably got 1,200 points on Seascape, right around there. But about 3 or 4 days after the cruise, I got offers from MSC. So I'm hoping the same thing here. Right now, I probably have close to 1,200 points again. So $1 million. Anyway, it would have been 6,000. I would appreciate that. Then I could have booked more MSC cruises to get me to Blue Diamond. Like that's my goal now to become Blue Diamond. It paid for my ship model. It did. That's exactly what I was thinking of. It's like spend it all, save $50 for the model, and anyway, that's I'll get a picture of the game and let you know. No, should I? But then they might make it tougher. Yeah, tighten the machine up. But anyway, no, I'll get a picture of the game. Can I? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can see it on this. But yeah, no, that's my casino story. Which if you come back with back to the field, you're gonna hear more of those stories. Chet, she's rocking his world. Oh, who's rocking who's? Hold on, let me go back. Bill, a win is a bill. A win is a win. Somebody watches my stuff. The Lions barely won yesterday, but they won. But Who's rocking my world, Keisha? We want to cruise with you again, so I need to look at your MSC or RCC Royal office. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna update. Okay, one cruise I'm gonna tell Thursday, but I have two I have two Royal ships, Freedom of the Seas, January 15th to 19th, a 4 day, and then it's a 5 day. It's a back to back, January 19th through the 24th, and then I'm going on Resilient Lady on the 24th for a 7 day. So I'm gonna be gone. 16 days, but it's back to back to side. So I missed that. They really have. They really have. As I said, MSC Seascape kind of changed it because they went more country uh, and a lot of country acts around the ship, and that all the ships I've been on with MSC that hasn't been a thing. So uh, that was the only ship that changed. Other than that, all the other ships they play a lot of jazz, as I said, a lot of jazz, a lot of the elevator music type songs from um, of popular songs. So I mean, it's the music that I like. But would I cruise Seascape again? In a heartbeat. I'd be back down there in a heartbeat. So, anywho, I know I said I was getting off 20 minutes ago. But I'm really 60 minutes, been an hour, perfect. I'm getting ready to get out of here, and Will, together we travel. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. But I am getting ready to get out of here. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Don't forget, hit the like button first of all, but hit the notification bell because I will be going live more on the ship. Maybe like this going because I'm about the international plan to do this off ship, and that's what I'm using right now. I'm using my international plan. They had a local Wi-Fi. I tried it. It was too slow. So Will, you're never late. Um, so I'm using this. So I bought it for like a month. So I'll be trying to go live from the port areas. But now you see the clouds. You see them starting to darken up a little bit. The blue skies are going away. Blue skies are gonna clear up. Anyway, or gray skies are gonna clear up. Anywho, I will talk to you soon. Notification bell, no, like, notification bell, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for coming in, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye. Oh, this is terrible because because I have a. Let me turn this around. Because I have a light background, I can't see the end button. There we go. All right. Make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. And I'm out of here.